You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. We are going to talk about this ongoing saga surrounding the MLB All-Star Game. As we know, Rob Manfred got together with people like Stacey Abrams, her, and Tony Clark, who I believe is ultra woke, executive director of the MLB Players Association, who said the players were up in arms about Georgia's voting law and saying that it was causing voter suppression on minorities. Except when you actually read the law, it does no such thing, and that is an out-and-out lie. Even creepy Joe Biden come out and echoed those lying sentiments. If you read the law, you will find nothing there that constitutes anything against blacks, people of color, or voter suppression for minorities in any way, form, or fashion. Very quickly, make sure you check out blackandwhitenetwork.com. Exclusive content, exclusive live streams, joint videos from myself and Matrix, and we have 3 different membership levels available. Well, we have a judge that has come out and rejected the lawsuit. A group got together, 10,000 Georgia businesses got together and filed a $100 million lawsuit against the MLB for having moved the All-Star Game. A Manhattan judge, and we will talk about this judge in just a moment. A Manhattan judge on Thursday rejected an attempt to force the MLB to return next month's All-Star Game to Atlanta. U.S. District Judge Valerie E. Carponi ruled against a not-for-profit organization representing small businesses, saying a lawsuit had failed to provide proof that its members have suffered any injuries by the decision to move the game. The lawsuit filed May 31st alleged that the Major League Baseball Major League Baseball and the Players Association was also in this lawsuit, acted unconstitutionally when it moved the game from the Atlanta Braves Stadium to Denver after Georgia Republicans reacted a restrictive new voting law. Yeah, real restrictive. I got to show an ID, so good God, everybody have a fit. According to the lawsuit, businesses in Atlanta metro region could lose $100 million. We've heard this over and over again. We know that. $100 million in business because the All-Star Game would not be there. The rewrite of Georgia's election rules followed former President Donald Trump's repeated, and I can't even read that on YouTube. That's ridiculous. Biden has declared the Georgia law, quote, un-American and Jim Crow in the 21st century. Well, this is one time you would think Joe Biden would know all about Jim Crow, having been aligned with Robert Byrd for so long. But this was absolutely something. Joe Biden went out there and blatantly lied in an interview about this voting law. MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred has said he decided to move the All-Star Games events after discussions with individual players and the Players Alliance, an organization of black players formed after the death of George Floyd last year. Before ruling, Caprioni verbally sparred for over an hour with attorney Howard Kleinhendler, making it clear she thought there were no grounds for the lawsuit's claims and his organization did not have standing to sue. After taking a brief break, Caprioni made those findings from the bench. The lawsuit had sought $100 million in compensatory damages and $100 billion in punitive damages. The lawyer said he represented Washington based on Job Creators Network, described in the lawsuit as a nonpartisan organization supporting over 30 million businesses online, including 10,000 Georgia businesses, over 10,000. He said his client supports the new Georgia election law. At one point, Caprioni said this case is not about whether the law is good or if it's bad. After Caprioni made it clear her questioning of Kleinhendler that she would rule against the lawsuit, attorneys for Major League Baseball and the Players Association kept their arguments brief. Caprioni said she had her doubts. Okay, so this judge is saying she believes the businesses in Atlanta are actually lying right now, lying about how much money they stand to lose, even though these businesses took it upon themselves to spend money to get ready for this event to come to their town, and she's saying they had no idea how much revenue they might make off this when investing for said event. This judge is an idiot. She said the plaintiff further undermined its case when it suggested that Major League Baseball could remedy harm by setting up a $100 million relief fund for harmed businesses. If the businesses believed that's how much money they were going to make, yeah, they should get the money put back in their pocket. Such a fund, she noted, would make it hard to argue any harm would be irreparable. Okay, well, let's look at something real fast. Valerie Caprioni, a federal judge on the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. Here we go. On November 15th, 2012, Caprioni was nominated by President Barack Obama to the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. That is all you have got to know about this sham ruling from this judge is she was appointed by Obama. What does that tell you right there? Okay? That's right down Joe Biden, Rob Manfred, Stacey Abrams, and ultra woke Tony Clark, executive director of the MLB. That is right down their alley. The perfect judge oversaw this case and threw it out. Why? Because I'm sure if you peel back the layers, she said, I don't know if it's a good law or bad law. Horseshit. Horseshit. Your ruling is essentially agreeing with the law, okay? Your political biases, in my opinion, influenced your ruling. I mean, come on, let's just be real here. All right? I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. That's exactly what happened. So, now keep in mind, this All-Star game moved from predominantly black Atlanta. The community is predominantly black in the area. It was black citizens that got affected by this and moved it to lily white Denver. Democrats did it again to the black community. Wake up, folks. Wake up, for crying out loud. This is absolutely ridiculous, and you see how much this U.S. District Court judge had your back. She is saying, I don't believe you Georgia businesses actually were going to lose this revenue. That's what she said. These businesses prepare for years in advance, make investment, sink money in preparing for an event, an arrival like this, where they plan to get their revenue back, plus make a boat ton of money for this event. And she's saying, I think y'all prepared for it, but I don't think you guys really know how much money you were going to make. Come on. It's called forecasting and trending, you idiot. This goes to show you right here, this is a political game. Judges are ruling as a political game. I can't even read part of that article, for crying out loud. I mean, look, that's just what's happened. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. I will continue to say this. Do you notice? Where's the MLB players that come out and they're outraged? The only one I could think of that would truly be outraged at this point would be Marcus Stroman, because he's a woke idiot. I'm sure there's 3 or 4 other ones, but I bet if you polled MLB, I bet they would wildly support this law that came out of Georgia. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.